Good day mga ka-CRT! Welcome again to our channel. In this video lecture, I'm going to solve some problems in statics, specifically the moment of system of non-concurrent forces. I'll be using conventional method and some calculator technique to help our calculation more easier. This is our example number 1. Find the moment at A. Assume counterclockwise direction. So our point A is located here and all of the forces will be rotated at that point and we are asked to find the moment. So just to recall, when we talk about moment at certain point, so this is M at point A, this is equivalent to the summation of the forces times the perpendicular distance. So, at the same time, in this type of problem, using the grid or boxes, angle is not given but the dimension of each boxes correspond to 1 feet by 1 feet. So, let us first identify the component. For F, this is the X component. And for Y, this is the FY direction. For PX, this is the direction of PX. And for PY, okay, so let me rewrite that. So for PX, this is PX. And for PY, this is PY. And in this type of problem, without angle but we can use the dimension of the squares, you have to consider the inclination or the dimension. For F, this is for F. The inclination is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 by 1, 2, 3. So you have to form the triangle. And you have to get the hypotenuse of 3 and 4. The hypotenuse is square root of 4 square plus 3 square, and that is 5. For P, this is now for P. Going in this direction, this is our P. Then the inclination is, for horizontal dimension, this is 1 and 2. And for vertical, 1, 2, 3. And for the hypotenuse, you can solve this equivalent to square root of 13. Because in solving the component for Fx, this is equivalent to the given F times, for X component, you have to include in the numerator here the X dimension. So that is 4 over the hypotenuse, which is 5. To represent Fy, this is F times, for the numerator, the vertical dimension, that is 3, over the hypotenuse. Always over the hypotenuse, which is 5. For P, Px is now equivalent to P times 2 over square root of 13. And for Py, P times 3 over square root of 13. Okay? So therefore, to solve for the moment MA, this is equivalent to force times the perpendicular distance. So let me erase first the ink here. Okay. So to illustrate the direction of rotation for Fx, the rotation is going in this direction, that is counterclockwise. Therefore, Fx is positive with respect to point A. And the perpendicular distance, you have to extend this Fx and count the dimension or number of squares from this up to the given point. So 1, 2, 3 squares or 3 feet. So times 3. Okay? Next, for Fy, this is our Fy direction. The rotation of Fy with respect to point A is also in this direction, counterclockwise. So Fy is positive. Times the perpendicular distance. So the perpendicular distance of Fy to point A is 1. Okay? So next, with respect to Px, this is our Px. The rotation of Px is also in this direction, going to point A. So counterclockwise direction, therefore this is positive Px. Then the perpendicular distance of Px is also 3. And last, for Py, this is our Py. The rotation of Py with respect to point A is in this direction. This is a clockwise direction, and that is negative with respect to this problem condition. So Py is negative. And the perpendicular distance of Py is, if you will observe that, this is our Py if you are going to extend this and measure the perpendicular distance, equivalent to 2 boxes or 2 feet. So this is now the equation that you need to enter in your calculator. Okay, so this is Fx. What is our Fx? That is F, 450 times 4 over 5 times 3 plus Fy, that is 450 times 3 over 5 times 1 plus Px. P is 361 times 2 over square root of 13. Then you still have times 3 here. Then minus Py. Py is 361 times 3 over square root of 13. And you still have times 2. So enter this in your calculator. So our answer here is 1,350 pound-feet. So this is our final answer here. Okay, so let me show you the solution. In mode 1 of our calculator, this is the normal calculation. So we have 450 times 4 over 5 times 3 plus 450 again times 3 over 5 times 1 plus 361 times 2 over square root of 13 times 3. Okay. Minus 361 times 3 over square root of 13 times 2. So that is the normal way in entering these values in our calculator, the mode 1 function. So press equal sign. Okay, so that's the problem. If you encounter syntax error, maybe you are missing some parentheses or function. So you can reply that. So I think we should put times here. Okay, so press equal sign and the answer is 1,350. The unit is pound feet. Let me show you another way in entering the solution in our calculator. So this is the function mode 3, that is the stat function, and then choose 2 or the linear. So mode 3, 2 in Casio. There will be 2 columns here. The x column is for the forces and y column is for the distance. Let's begin with fx, and that is 450 times 4 over 5. Press equal sign. Okay, so that is for fx. Just move the arrow. So correspond to that fx, you have to put the distance, which is 3. Okay, so go to the second line, enter fy, that is 450 times 3 over 5. Then press equal sign. Go to the y column, the distance for fy is 1. Press equal sign. For line 3, this is px, 361 times 2 over the square root of 13. Then press equal sign. Go to the y column, the distance is 3. Press equal sign. For line 4, negative 361 times 3 over square root of 13. Press equal sign. Go to column y, the distance is 2. Press equal sign. So it is easier to edit, to see the wrong value in this calculator method. So you can check, double check this. You can press the arrow to double check each entry. Okay? After double checking, this is now the step. Press AC, Shift 1, because 1 is for stat in the keypad. Shift 1. Choose sum. So that is 3. And since we are multiplying summation FD or simply summation XY, so let us choose summation XY in this list. So press 5 and equal sign. So the result is the same. 1,350. Okay, I hope you can use this technique in your calculation. So our next example, find the moment at A, assume clockwise direction as positive. Each box is 1 meter by 1 meter. So this is our point of rotation. This is our point A. So we have several forces here. This is the 30 kilonewtons and going in this direction. So the rotation of this is clockwise. For 32 kilonewtons, this is clockwise. Therefore, this is positive. And the distance is 3 meters. Okay? Now, for 14 kilonewtons, it has X and Y component. For the X component, going in this direction. For Y component, going in this direction. If you are going to rotate 14 kilonewtons at point A, so this is clockwise direction, so positive. And for the Y component, this is going directly to the point of rotation, so it will be cancelled. It will be 0 because the distance here is 0. For 10 kilonewtons, the rotation is also positive. For 40 kilonewtons, the rotation is here, so positive. And for 43 kilonewtons, we have Y component and x component. For the x component, it is going directly to the point of rotation. This is cancelled. And for the y component, this is in clockwise direction, so positive. Okay? So, therefore, let us now use our calculator in solving the summation moment at A. Let us now press mode stat, which is 3, and 2, that is for linear solution. So we can call the two columns here. Let's begin with 32 kilonewtons. So that is 32 times 10 raised to 3. And the distance is, the perpendicular distance is 3 meters. Next line, for the 14 kilonewtons, y component is cancelled. And let us now get the x component. So the x component, of course, since angle is given, we have to use cosine. So that is 14 kilo times 10 raised to 3 times cosine of that angle, 35. And for the perpendicular distance, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 meters. Press equal sign, go to line 3. Our next force to rotate is the 10 kilonewton. So 10 times 10 raised to 3. Press equal sign. Go to the y column. The distance for 10 kilonewtons is 1, 2, 3 meters. Press equal sign. Next, line 4. 40 kilonewtons. 40 times 10 raised to 3. Press equal sign. The distance of 40 kilonewtons, perpendicular distance is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 meters. So you have to go to the y column. Y column. Let's proceed to the y column. The distance is 6 meters. Then line 5. For the 43 kilonewtons, x component is 0, so we have to rotate only the y component. Since that is y component and positive, 43 kilo, so times 10 raised to 3, then you still need to multiply this by sign. Since this is a y component, sine of 40, that given angle. Press equal sign, then go to y column. The distance is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 meters. Press equal sign. Okay, so we are now ready to solve. You can double check. Yan, double check all the entries. If that is now ready, so press AC, shift 1, 3, 5. Shift 1, 3, 5 until you call the summation xy. Press equal sign, and this is the answer. Okay? So 533.9 kilonewton meter. Again, our final answer here is 533,900.112 Newton meter. If you press Shift Eng, it will be converted to a notation. So we have now 533.9 times 10 raised to 3 or 533.9 kilo Newton meter. Thank you for watching this video lecture. You can leave a comment and please share, like, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you and God bless to all.